Timer. Alright. Well, so we are, let's see, November, March, 7 months into not being open. 7 months, let's see. April was 1, May is 2, June, July, August, September, October, November. 8 months. 8 months, so we're almost there. Mid-month. I think March 2nd, I didn't know that this was gonna happen. But by March 16th, we were closed. So, we're approaching we're approaching month 8 of being closed. I've done a lot of mat Pilates. I have created a lot of videos. I moved, so I kind of didn't pump out too much in the last month, and I got a new camera to make videos with. And now my goal is to utilize it and continue making just as many videos as I had before all the hectic moving stuff. So we want to lay down, our knees are bent, our feet are hip bone distance apart, arms are long past the hips. We're going to take a nice big inhale, drawing our breath out to the sides of the ribs into the upper back. Exhaling out through the mouth. Again, nice big inhale in through the nose. We exhale out through the mouth. We're going to inhale, drawing our breath out to the sides of the ribs, into our upper back, and exhaling out all of that breath. We knit that rib cage together a little bit tighter. Again, nice big inhale in through the nose. We exhale out through the mouth. One more big inhale, filling our lungs up completely with air. And we exhale out through the mouth, emptying the lungs. On our next inhale, let's tuck the pelvis and lift the hips up to the ceiling. We exhale and take the arms up and over in line with our ears. We can slowly round our way down, upper back, middle back, lower back, sacrum. We'll lengthen our tailbone down into the mat. We exhale and draw the arms down. Again, inhale, hips lift up. Squeeze the glutes to stay lifted. Exhale, take the arms up and over. If you feel like this is too much for the shoulders to reach the arms all the way to the mat, you can always stop the arms short of that, so you can listen to what your shoulder's telling you to. So you might be here, you might be somewhere in between, or you might have that flexibility to reach all the way back. Keep these arms reaching as we round down, and then we draw the arms back down. We do 2 more. Hips lift up, arms go up and over. We keep reaching as we round our way down. When we lengthen our tailbone into the mat, we exhale and draw the arms back down. Let's lie on our side for our butterfly stretch. We want to line our back up with the edge of the mat. We're going to keep the hips stuck, keep our shoulders stuck. Draw our hands behind the neck and head. Our knees are going to be glued together. Our elbows close up. Legs are in tabletop. We want to make sure our top knee doesn't slide back. Take a big inhale. On our exhale, we're going to open the elbow up and rotate to look long past it. Nice deep inhale here. We exhale and close. Again, big inhale. Exhale, opening up. We rotate and look long past our open elbow. Big inhale. We exhale, close. One more deep inhale. Exhale, opening up. Nice big stretch for our thoracic spine. Deep inhale. Exhale, we can close, and we're gonna flip to the other side. So we wanna line our back up with the edge of the mat. Our shoulders are stacked, our hips are stacked, our legs are drawn forward to tabletop. Hands go behind the neck and head, close up the elbows. Big inhale. Exhale, open up, rotate, look long past that open elbow. Big inhale, exhale, close. Again, deep inhale, exhale, opening up. Nice big stretch for our thoracic spine. Big inhale, we exhale, close. Last one, deep inhale, exhale, opening up. Big inhale here. Exhale, close. And then from here, we can go ahead and make our way to laying on our back. Time for our hundreds. So we're gonna go ahead and lengthen the arms past our hips. We're gonna lift the legs to tabletop. Make sure your back is flush on the mat. Nice big inhale. On our exhale, chin towards chest, we round up. We can stay in tabletop with parallel feet or more of a challenge, like long heels together, toes apart. Pump the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping our gaze right at our navel point. We want to make sure we're reaching long through our fingertips. Big inhales and strong exhales. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure your lower back is not arching up off of the mat. If you feel it straining, then you might need to lift your legs higher or pull them to tabletop. If you feel any tension in your neck, make sure you're lifting from your sternum, that you're fully lifted all the way to where the base of your shoulder blades is touching the mat. If you're in between that and the mat, you're gonna feel a lot of strain in your neck. So if you really can't take it out of the neck, lower your head down and keep working with the legs lifted and the arms pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs to tabletop. Relax the head down. Give the knees a little hug. We can take a little release off of the lower back by pulling the knees tightly into the chest. And we can rock side to side across the vertebrae just to kind of massage out the spine. We're gonna plant our feet. We are hip bone distance apart. So not the outer hip, the actual bone of the hip. Feet are firmly planted on our inhale, chin towards chest. We're gonna round our way all the way up to sitting up nice and tall. Find length in your spine here, and then get your seeker, get that scoop, relax the shoulders, and slowly round your way right back down. Again, chin towards chest. We round all the way up. We're gonna sit tall, and then find your scoop, relax the shoulders, slowly, 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 slowly rounding up. Feet are planted, chin towards chest, rounding up. Sit tall here, get that scoop. We slowly, slowly, slowly round all the way back down. We've got 2 more. Chin towards chest, we round all the way up. Sit tall, rock it back, shoulders down. Feel it all the way down. 1 more. We can round up all the way, find length in the spine, and then get our scoop. We can slowly feel our way all the way back down. We're gonna go ahead and lengthen our left leg on the mat, and we're gonna be extending our right leg up to the ceiling. Now, if you have a band, you are welcome to use it for our single leg circle. If you don't have one, you just lengthen that right leg up to the ceiling. If you do have one and you wanna have a little support for the hips, just put it around the arch of the foot, and then we're going to either lengthen the arms long past the hips, pressing into the mat, or if you have the band, hang on to one end on each side. Heel towards the midline, toes are facing out. We go across the body, back in line with our hip, and we lift. Again, across the body, back in line with the hip, we lift straight back. We want to reach long out of our hip socket and sink our navel to spine. We've got 1 more. Go across the body, back in line with the hip, and we lift, and then we reverse straight down. Go across and back up. Again, inhale down, exhale up and around. We want to, again, reach long out of that hip socket, sink our navel to spine. We've got 2 more. And 1. And then we're going to switch. So our left leg will go up to the ceiling. Our right leg will lengthen out. We're going to lengthen that leg as high as we can. Heel towards the midline, toes are facing out. We go across the body, back in line with the hip, and we lift. Again, across the body, back in line with the hip, we lift. We want to reach longer and further out of our hip socket. We want to sink our navel to spine and draw back up. We have 2 more. And 1. And then we're going to reverse it straight down, go across the body and back up. Again, inhale down, exhale up and around. We've got 3 more. And 2. Sinking that navel to spine. 1 more. And then we can go ahead and set the band out of the way. We're going to keep our feet planted. Once again, add a roll up in, chin towards chest. You can round up. We're going to scoot our butt forward. We want to have our knees as wide as our shoulders, our hands to the outsides of the ankles. Heels are touching. We rock back to find our balance on our sacrum. We're going to find this little rounded ball shape. So we'll really scoop through the center with the seat through. We're going to round back to the base of the shoulder blades. We scoop our abs in and up to draw forward. Again, rocking back, we draw up. As we're doing this work, we want to make sure that we're using our abs and not momentum to draw ourselves forward. So we don't want our feet to kick further out. We really want to think about getting that scoop through the belly, rolling only to the base of the shoulder blades. Make sure you don't go up into the neck. If you are having trouble catching yourself to come up, you might need to open up through that chest and then return to your C curve. So you might feel that sternum drawing you forward to catch yourself at that last moment. 2 more. And 1. And then we can go ahead and lower our feet down, reach the arms forward, and find your C curve to round your way all the way down. We're gonna grab hand weights if you've got them. And we're going to get a little bit of arm work in, but we should feel the abs still firing up. So our feet are planted, we're hip bone distance apart. We want to find that connection with our abs here and lengthen our arms up to the ceiling. Palms are facing forward, and we're going to let those weights touch. Bend the elbows out to the side, and then lengthen the arms up. Again, we bend and extend. Our rib cage is knit, we have a navel to spine connection. Our tailbone is heavy. We're going to bend the arms out to the side and lengthen up like you are slowly lifting something super heavy and pressing it over your chest. We want to make sure our arms stay in line with our shoulders. Our rib cage stays knit. We bend those arms out wide. We lengthen back up. We're here for 4 and 3. Last 2. And 1, and then we draw the fists in towards one another and soften the elbows so we're rounded. We're going to open our arms out to the side and reach up. Rounding those arms out and lengthening them forward, but still very rounded. So we really want to keep that rib cage knit. We want to keep that soft bend to the elbows. Arms will open and we reach up over the chest. We're breathing through our work. We're here for 5 and 4, 3 more, last 2, and 1. We're going to go ahead and straighten the arms out, palms are in towards one another, bend the arms to a 90-degree bend and lengthen, bend and extend. As we're doing this work, we really want to keep that connection in the back of the arm, get that squeeze through the back of the arm. Bend the arms to a 90-degree bend, lengthen up. Breathing through our work, relaxing our shoulders. We have 5, 4, last 3, 2 more, and 1. And then we can go ahead and lengthen the arms back down, set those weights just aside for now. We're going to lengthen the arms down by our sides. And our feet are planted hip bone distance apart still. We're going to tuck the pelvis and lift the hips up. Then lengthen your spine, squeeze your glutes, and we slowly round our way down 1 vertebrae at a time till our tailbone's heavy on the mat. Again, we tuck, we lift, we keep the length in our spine, connecting, so we drag the heels to the tush. We should feel the fronts of the legs here, and we slowly round down. Again, we tuck that pelvis, we lift. We're going to squeeze our glutes and pulse up an inch and down an inch. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we round all the way back down, lengthening our tailbone onto the mat. Tuck the pelvis, lift our hips back up, extend the right leg now up to the ceiling. We're gonna lower the right leg forward and kick it up. Lengthen and lower and lift. We're here for 3. Reach long out of the hips for 2. Last 1. Bend the knee, plant the foot, and round it down. Keep the heels firmly planted, tuck the pelvis and lift. Left leg goes up to the ceiling, keep the hips even. Lengthen and lower and lift here. Reach long out of the hip. Lower and lift. We're here for 3, 2, 1. And bend the knee, plant the foot, and we slowly round our way down. Pull the right knee into your chest. Our outside hand goes on the ankle, the inside hand goes on the knee. Elbows are wide and lifted, chest is lifted. Left leg will extend long. Big inhale with our right leg. We exhale, switch to the left. Inhale, right leg hugs in. Exhale, switch. Inhale, pull that right knee in. Elbows are wide and lifted. We exhale and switch. Keep that chest lifted. Keep your gaze at your navel point. Switching legs. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, switch. Reach long out of the hip. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, switch. We've got 2 more. And switch. And 1. Pull both knees in. Relax the neck and head. We're going to place our hands on the shins and we lift up, looking at your navel point. Inhale, arms reach long, legs go forward. Exhale, hug the knees in. Inhale, reach, heels together, toes apart. Exhale, draw back in. Inhale, reach, hold. Exhale, hug the knees in. Inhale, reach, hold. Exhale, draw in. 1 more. Inhale, reach and hold for 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in, relax down. Our right leg goes up to the ceiling. Grab as high towards your ankles as you can. Your left leg goes forward. Shoulders are down. Big inhale with our right leg. We exhale, switch. Inhale, right leg draws up. We exhale, switch. Reach long out of the hips. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, switch. Inhale, right. And left. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, switch. 1 more each leg. Keep that chest lifted. Hold the knees in. Relax back down. On our next one, you can make a diamond shape with your hands if you need a little support for your lower back. And then tuck that underneath your tailbone. If you are okay with the lower back being flush on the mat without the hands under it, you need a break for your neck. You can just lengthen the arms by the side. If chest lifting is still okay for you, that is the most challenging. Our hands will go behind the neck and the head. Legs go up to the ceiling, heels together, toes apart. Option for that chest lift here. We inhale, lengthen and lower. We exhale to lift. Inhale, lengthen and lower. We exhale, draw all the way to 90 degrees. Make sure you make your way all the way up each time. We have 2 more. Reach long out of the hips. 1 more. Come all the way up to 90 degrees. And then you get to relax. Last thing here, we're going to pull our right knee into the chest. Our left leg goes long. We're going to lift the chest and twist up and over to our right side. We switch sides. Inhale, up and over to that right side. We exhale to switch. Inhale, left shoulder lifts to the right knee. Exhale, right shoulder to the left knee. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, switch. Up and over to the right. Switch sides. Inhale, twist. Exhale, switch. 1 more each side, and switch, and relax down. Give your knees a hug. Take a second, little release off of that lower back. We can go ahead and plant our feet. We're gonna round our way up and find our weights once again. We'll make our way to kneeling. We're hip bone distance apart. Now, if your knees are sensitive, when you kneel on the mat, go ahead and stand up instead. We want to keep our navel to spine connection. You want to have that rib cage knit. Your tailbone is lengthening straight down. Palms are facing back. We're going to sweep the arms back past the hips and drift them forward for our chest expansion. I want you to think of really lengthening through the crown of the head. We're not dropping the head to look down. We're not craning it to look up. We're just staring straight ahead so we keep length in our entire spine, and oftentimes we forget our neck is part of that spine. We want to make sure it's nice and lengthened too.
All right, so my camera died, which means that we didn't quite end that workout, and conveniently it tricks me into leading you to my stretching video. So right now you can click this link here and we can do a little bit of stretching to end our workout and cool down. So thanks for joining me. Sorry this video is a little choppy, but I just, you know what, I didn't want to waste the footage that I did get, and I wanted to give you guys something sooner than later. So I promise you that I will have better quality videos with this new camera, not shittier videos. So I'll see you guys next time. Oh, I feel bad even asking this. If you want to Venmo, at Pilates Punx. And feel free to leave a comment below if you guys have any suggestions or if any of you work with a Canon M50. All right, bye guys.